Hello, hello. No rays of sunshine today, unfortunately, but no lightning in the area either, so that's a good thing. It's the 5th video of 100. So we talk about the roller coaster that made my number 96 spot. By the way, what about the new bull-themed Giga Dive at Six Flags Over Texas, huh? Those stats look insane. Unbelievable. Tormenta? I kind of like the name. I really like the logo. But the big question is, can B&M buck the trend? The new B&M of super rattly roller coasters. They better for that one. Oh, they better for that one. That will be very, very painful if there's a lot of shakiness on Tormenta. Fingers crossed. But speaking of dives, you think any dive coasters made my list? Some people call them one-trick ponies. I tend to like dives. I really do. There's not too many I get off and I'm like, that wasn't great. In fact, some of them might even be top 100 worthy. Like today's coaster, Griffin at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Let's talk about it, guys. Griffin, yet another B&M on the list. This one, the first of the B&M dives. Opening in 2007 at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg in Virginia, it was just the 4th ever B&M dive and the 2nd dive in the United States. It stands at a technically hyper height of 205 feet or 62 meters and reaches speeds of 71 miles per hour or 114 kilometers an hour with 2 total inversions. Dives are popping up all over the place recently, and I get it. They are capacity eaters, Griffin especially fitting a whopping 30 riders per train. It's the classic, would you ride this? Holy crap, no way in hell, viral sensation. And listen, I get why, even as an enthusiast, you dangle on the edge of a 205-foot tall drop. And while this feature is what some call a one-trick pony, I tend to appreciate dives more than the average enthusiast. I've been to Busch Gardens Williamsburg many times in the last 6 years, and Griffin remains one of my favorites there, and dives overall. Because this is one of the few models, to me, where the old school over-the-shoulder restraints actually work in a coaster's favor. You get fantastic airtime on this drop, especially in the back row. And the rest of the layout, despite being almost 20 years old, guys, it's still smooth. Remember when B&M did this? Oh, it's wonderful. The inversions, they're very graceful. The second drop still gives you great airtime, and I love the splashdown. I'm a sucker for it, both off-ride and the sound it makes behind you while you're on the ride. Now for the one-trick pony people. Okay, I get it in the sense of dives, they're not going to touch any of my top 50 rankings for most. They are still short attractions, and yes, beyond the main drop, nothing too mind-blowing. I get that. But they're highly enjoyable, super re-rideable for me, and Griffin especially, it's aging beautifully. It's still one of my favorites of the model. Fun fact about Griffin, there's not really a lot of fun facts about Griffin. It was the 2nd B&M dive in the United States. It is the 2nd tallest roller coaster in the world that starts with the letter G. And the tallest that isn't named Goliath. There's your fun fact about Goliath. Sorry, Griffin. So is that my favorite dive coaster? Or do I like some even more than Griffin? Tune in to the whole rest of the series to find out. But of course you can still tune in. Oh, it's just started pouring on me. I think that's just the tree. Can always be a sunny day, guys. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Like, comment, subscribe.